Hello folks, this is Harrison Ultimate Gaming. I'm Brian Harrison, and I'm back from being sick and for some other things, and I will discuss some. That is partly not just, being sick was the main thing, but, you know, did I mention I'm Brian Harrison? Yeah. You should, you should also take time and hopefully watch my other videos. I do want to take time on this race. I want to I want to talk about what I've done a little bit, but first let's get to this Gasgano guy, and let's get started with the race. It's fun to be back, actually. I had an opportunity. We're back on Ando Prime. I have an opportunity to improve some things, and I'm going to tell you guys about this here soon.
Welcome, pod racing fans, to Ando Prime, home of the benevolent Andovi Bindu monks. Your host, the wisest of the wise.
Yeah, Bindu monks.
Abu Donba.
All right, let's get started. I'm glad to be back. I mean, I really am. Always have to, at the starting line. Yeah, I am. I really am glad to be back. I do enjoy doing this.
The current record holder for this track is
We'll see how he does on this track. That's what we're gonna see here.
IndyCar.
2, 1, go. Oh. Alright, so anyway, since I have the time to talk about this, and this is a long track a bit, I'm gonna tell you about what I've done. So I was sick. Man. I am over it. My voice is back, but every once in a while I have stuff like that where I, clear my throat. But for the most part, I think I'm doing pretty good. But what happened during this time period is I upgraded I've been wanting to upgrade, but I had the computer that I could technically do recording on, but what I didn't have is the hard drive space at all. Okay, so what I don't like is computers. Our Windows 10 computer that we got, which we got out of because we actually needed it. Ooh, let's do this. We're doing it. Holy, he didn't die. He just, oh, that was an interesting slide. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I didn't. Oh, come on. When we bought this Windows 10 computer, we had bought it. It was mainly for my woman. Okay, so we didn't really. It was when we bought it at the store. They didn't really have ones that would have at least 500 capacity hard drive. Okay, most everybody. I don't know what everybody's doing nowadays, but it sounds like it feels like some of these people are. All they're doing is doing simple things, and that's what it was really meant for my woman and her work, or well, her ability to do things for her work, like pay taxes, stuff like that for her work when it comes. But so we didn't use it that often. She only used it when she had to use it, or which it could vary. Okay, but we ended up getting a laptop for that so she could take it and do stuff. But anyway, so we had this desktop. Well, this is where I laugh. It had a 250 hard drive. Yeah, right. It's not going to do any significant video like what I'm doing now. So I record Minecraft. I've recorded Minecraft. That can be, pretty much an hour or so. So I finally was able to look through, and there's a lot of hard drives that are offered more so nowadays than ever. When I started, it was mostly Western Digital was the main one, and Seagate were the main two. Which I did get a Western Digital. I believe this one's a Western Digital, and maybe a Seagate. It's between those two that I used to flip-flop between for when I built computers back in the day, Windows 7. And that's what I'm talking about. It came from a Windows 7. I was recording this on Windows 7. Windows 7 went HD 1080p. Yeah, right. Forget it. It did standard, and it did it the best quality it could. Just wasn't that great. So, and the audio would cut in and out. This one sounds so far like the audio is there, but the audio, it wasn't really. It recorded at least. It was a champ. It still is a champ. But I finally was able during the sickness to upgrade because I've been wanting to. It took time. The stuff got here. Some of the stuff got, I think it was mostly Saturday, maybe a little after that. Anyway, it mostly got here, but I put the hard drive in, and I had to take care of my woman. She wasn't doing well, and then she passed it on to me, so I became sick. And I was just fine. It's what it is. But it took, at least I was smart enough to install the hard drive before I got sick. That was on Saturday. It didn't take much. Just plugged it in, and it read it, and it's fine. And this hard drive is meant for video. That's why I want to make sure. I think that it would do this. It's running the software and all that. It's doing it. So anyway, I don't know. I just kind of think it was important to try to upgrade, and it's always been money. Ooh, look at. See? Yep, there I go. I'd die at some point again. Alright. But it's exciting for me because it was a chance to say, hey, I really like doing this. I really wanted to improve the videoing. I'm on Windows 7. Windows 7 still runs. That computer will still run. It'll probably outlast me. And actually I have a Windows 7 editing computer, so we'll see how it does on editing. On the editing, it may still keep the quality pretty good. But that's how far back I am with my video stuff at Windows 7. But it does run. They do work well. They do play decent games I've had for Windows 7. So I haven't really seen a need to upgrade seriously. But I have been thinking about it as a serious possibility, saying, hey, maybe it's time to move forward. And this is me moving forward with my gaming first. And it's unfair to people watch my videos in some ways to have the bad quality. If I can do better. I mean, I'm very thankful for those who commented. In spite of that, I am really thankful to you for those who have commented and subscribed. Thank you for putting up with my bad quality. In some ways, I think I have had some good, but I've had quite a bit bad. So I just, hope you guys enjoy this new future. I want to improve my videos for, it'd be just a good idea to just have better quality if I can. The equipment I used works. It just didn't work. It just doesn't do like when we used to when you do YouTube and YouTube. It didn't matter as much, and actually even then it did. I think it did really well back then. But now it's nice to be able to upgrade and do smoother video, do better quality. So I hope that reflects, and I hope you guys see that. And it may take some tweaking. Right now, the recording is awesome. I'm looking at it. And my woman saw the immediate change when I was able to switch from standard to HD. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you also comment and subscribe and leave a like on this video. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy the content now. And I hope to see you in other videos. I'll probably talk about it for a little bit, so don't be surprised if you hear me talk about it a little bit in other videos. Just because other people may not watch this video but watch like my GTA and stuff like that. So anyway, I may talk about it for a bit, but I am excited, and I'm glad I was able to upgrade, and hopefully this does more gaming and gives me more in a way of bringing better quality to you, and I think it's well deserved. I was glad to be able to have the ability to do this upgrade. So I hope to see you soon. I'll see you, I guess, next time for another race. Bye for now.